So from like 11 to like 13, I was on Obo, so I knew police were watching me and stuff. But there was a couple things that I wanted to do, like there was some cash deliveries going on. I'm thinking, yeah, that's there. I'm gonna go and bang that. But as soon as I knew the Obo was off, I've gone to look at a bit of work up in Surrey, up in the Epsom area. Nice little location, nice little routes out. I've watched it a few times, knew how it went. Like you start to learn the run, what time you get there, what run to hit.
Must have been crazy to be going on a bit of work with your dad, in it? Or was it quite normal?
Felt normal, felt normal. At least there's no fucking grassing going on.
Of course. And so then let's talk about the day then. Like I said, there's this job in Epsom.
Yeah. Here's what happened. Like 2 weeks before the robbery, the geezer doing the cash drop off, yeah. He was a short geezer, little skinny geezer, like literally about this high. So I was thinking this is gonna be a right fucking touch. This is easy pickings, this one. So I've come back 2 weeks later to do it. I remember pulling up in the car. I see the geezer get out of the van. I was like, oh my fucking God. This geezer was a fucking unit. I'm like, this is going to be a problem. And obviously my Cody looked at me and said, do you want to do it? I said, of course I'm going to fucking do it. Like, I've got a doodah in my hand now. I'm going to fucking do it. So as soon as I got out, he's got out of his van to go and fill up the cash machine. I've got out of the car. And as I've got out of the car, he's spotted me and I've stuck the gun to him. Like to hand over the cassette. And then he's actually swung for me. He's actually swung the cassette. But where I'm doing boxing at this time, so I've kind of rolled it and I've gun bucked him. But when you're kind of panicking, you don't realize how many times you've hit someone. So I've hit him about 3, maybe 5 times because I've knocked a few of his teeth out. All you had to do is just give me the money. You lot are insured for the money. Just give me the money. Like, he just wanted to have a full-on fight with me. Anyway, I've dropped him. I've knocked him out. This geezer so big. He must have been about 20 stone. I think he's an ex-British powerlifter. Ex-soldier as well, so he knows.
He's used to having straps.
He's used to having things pulled at him. So when he's done that, the only thing what pissed me off in court, he said I pulled the trigger. I'm telling you from now, even though I got a guilty or whatever for it, I didn't pull the trigger. I'm not going to shoot someone for 40 quid. And he's so big, he's fell on top of the money. I've had to do a deadlift to get him off the money and take the cassette. And then I've got back in the car. Cody's looked at me and said, fucking hell, he almost had you. He thought it was funny. And I'm trying not to laugh. I was like, fucking hell, that was a bit of an hard work, that one. That night, I was sitting outside my mum's house, and you can just tell something's going on. I see the dark blue vans pull up. I've walked in my mum's house. I knew what was about to go on. So I've walked in the house. I've just picked up my phone and that. I've gone straight out the back door, because I know the police are coming through the front any time now. Literally got a call an hour later. Yeah, the police are in the house. But by this time, they wasn't even asking for me anyway. They've nicked my dad, or whatever. And he's been taken in. He got bail because there was literally no evidence really, apart from like an ANPR camera, something like that. The ANPR cameras getting everyone. During that month, I'd got there in my own car. The ANPR camera what actually got me wasn't even in that area. It was like in a 5-mile radius of that area. So it had me driving my car, driving in convoy with the car that was used 2 weeks before. So that's what linked us with that car. So if they didn't have that, everything else would have just been very circumstantial evidence. Because they didn't even know what colour the armed robber was. They said he was tall and slim. And although we didn't see what colour he was, we believe he was a white man. My face was blacked out. You had no idea what colour it was. But they said, although we didn't see what colour he was, we believe he is a white man. And they was looking at things. They took my laptop. And everyone enjoys watching things like Crime Watch and watching robberies. Everyone's interested in that. On my laptop, I was looking at robberies, like armed robberies, like jewelry shops being robbed. So that got used in evidence, saying, look, he was Googling jewelry shop robberies or cash in transit robberies. This is ridiculous as well. And he said, oh, look, Mr. Clark was even looking at the 10 best knockouts. I was watching Mike Tyson's best 10 knockouts. Yeah. That got used in evidence against me because they said I hit him with very direct punches. Absolutely stupid as hell. I got 9 years. What happened with that? They've gave me 9 years for the gun.
Yep.
They've gave me 16 years for the armed robbery. to run concurrent,
Yep.
and then they gave me an extra year on top for the 45 grand. So I ended up with 17 years altogether. Like, for what I was in for, I was expecting to get like a 12 being the worst or like a 10 being the result. So when he said, Mr. Clark, please stand, I sentence you to 16 years. I said, who, me? I looked behind me like he's made some sort of mistake here. My Cody's found it funny. It's like, they fucked you right over. And then because he's already got his 8.5 year life sentence. We got back downstairs. It's like, oh, well, at least we know what we got now. I'm thinking, fucking hell, it's like, he loves it.